Hi, boys and girls. So for this week for reading, I'm going to try and present things on my computer rather than like holding them up like I have been. And I hope that might be a little bit clearer, okay? Because some kids have really been not completing the RCC assignments and they keep going on the missing work list. So I need you to make sure you complete your reading assignment for me, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you the assignment you're going to be responsible for today. So you will be reading page 280 and 281 in the RCC book, okay? This is the worksheet that I've made for those pages. It's linked on the slide deck, okay? It says the date at the top, April 13th. This is going to make a little bit more sense once we go over the text, okay? So I'm going to pop over to my page 280, and I'm just going to review a little bit of this, okay? So this week we're moving into lesson 16, which is understanding literary structure. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to be looking at dramas and poems and how they're structured. So structured means this is how something is organized. And we're going to see how that will help us better understand what they mean. Okay, so it says dramas and poems have structure that organize what they say and help the reader understand what they mean. Okay, on the worksheet, you're going to have to define some terms, boys and girls. Structure was one of them, but I put that definition for you. Okay, the other bolded words you will have to define. So it says dramas are divided into acts. Each act tells a main part of the drama. Acts are also often divided into scenes, which show different times and places. Okay, so on your worksheet, you're going to need to say the definition of act. So an act tells the main part of a drama. You will have to do the definition of scene. A scene is what acts are divided into, and they show different times and places. Continuing. Poems are often organized in stanzas or groups of lines that have something in common. Okay? Stanzas, this is going to be another term you need to define. So stanzas are groups of lines in a poem that have something in common. It says, examine how such features work together and can help you understand not just how the text is structured, but why it is structured that way. Read this poem and notice how the lines are organized into stanzas. Why do you think the poet organized the lines this way? So the poem is called The Months. It's just a part of this poem. That's why it says from the months, okay? And it reads, January brings the snow, makes our feet and fingers glow. February brings the rain, thaws the frozen lakes again. March brings breezes loud and shrill, stirs the dancing daffodil. Okay? So instead of having you complete this page in the book, I kind of reworked it and I put it in your document. Okay? So on your doc, like I already explained, you're going to need to say the definition for these three terms. I did one for you. You're going to write the definition based on what it says in the book. Okay? In the next questions here, you're just going to tell me how many stanzas are in the poem and how many lines are in each stanza, okay? When you respond, you're going to type in this box and you're going to use full sentences and proper grammar. So for example, I would say something like, there are blah, blah, blah stanzas in this poem, period, okay? So that's how you're going to do that. Once you fill out the doc, you can submit it and turn it in for credit. All right, boys and girls, good luck.